Hey guys, what's up? I am Jody.
And I'm Justin.
And we are Board Game Perspective. So today we're gonna spend a little time talking about 4 games here that we've been playing and basically what our thoughts are.
So what we'll do is we'll just kind of go through, but if you want to jump ahead to any of the games, I'm going to go ahead and list them out right here with some timestamps. So if you want to jump ahead, you can go ahead and do that.
All right, so let's get right into it. All right, so the first one that's up on the list is Mechanica. It is a 1 to 4 player game and published by Resonum. This one has a lot of tidy bots, a lot of cute robots that you are going to be moving through the factory and trying to sell them and make money. Yeah.
Yeah. So the cutesy factor is not necessarily something that really gets me going, but for sure, it's cool, kind of a tactile experience because you've got these little bots and then you've got tiles that you're laying and you've got this factory that you're kind of moving around in a circle. It's really pretty cool. And
you can upgrade the factory, so you get different little, they're kind of little puzzle pieces that you put in the factory, and if you send your robot through it, it could upgrade, it could duplicate the robot or upgrade it to the next level. So it's kind of cool. And then you got to get them all the way to the end, to the trucks where you ship them off to make money. And yeah, so this is fun. I've always been kind of obsessed with the assembly line factory concept, so I really enjoyed it. And this one's kind of neat too because it actually uses the box for where the shop is, where you're gonna have the shop in the box, and you kind of rotate around, and some of the puzzle pieces drop in to the recycling bin. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff with this one. So, and this is one that I definitely liked. One reason is because I beat her at one point, so that was kind of cool. I don't win very often, so I got to celebrate the little victories. But this was a really fun game to play. Really interesting and unique kind of mechanics involved.
Yeah, so check it out. That is Mechanica.
All right, so the next game that we're going to look at is Ganymede. And this is an interesting one. We have the base game, and we also have the expansion, the Moon expansion. The base game was good. It's not one that jumped off the table at me. I think Jody liked it a little bit better, and then adding in the Moon expansion was something for me that was just like unnecessary addition of things to do. But remember, I want as little complexity as possible typically, but that's my preference. But I know that you like this game.
Yeah,
so
I like it. It's not a super complex game. I mean, the expansion adds a few different things, but it's not like overly complex.
I'm very simple.
But he is very, very simple. He likes simple, abstract games. So I mean, it's not super complex. If you're looking for a spacey game that's not overly complex, then this might be one to check out. I enjoy it. It's fun. You have to put your settlers on Earth, and then you have to shuttle them to Mars, and then shuttle them to Ganymede, and then that's where they take off on the ships to go colonize the galaxy. So you got a bunch of meeples, cards, some player boards. This adds a couple different ways you can, or 1 or 2 ways you can score additional points. The advisor tiles
makes the player board a little bit larger,
a little bit bigger, because it adds the Moon on one side and the Council of Ganymede on the other side. So it adds a few little things to it. But I mean, yeah, I think it's a fun game. I mean, it's not like one of those like wow games, but it's not like. So yeah, I enjoy it. I would totally play this game again.
That's Ganymede.
All right, so here comes a fun one.
So the next one on our list is going to be It's a Wonderful World.
Woo!
And this is a really fun card drafting and engine building type of game, and I think I'm kind of drawn to that kind of a mechanic for me. At least, if we're getting outside of the realm of the abstract games, then this kind of got me going a little bit, and I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of cool pieces with it as well. Like there's these little translucent kind of cubes, colored cubes
of all
that
different
are all over the
colors
place.
that are laid across the board in the middle. Just, oh yeah, I love just looking at it. It's gorgeous.
The cards, the artwork, it was all just really, really beautiful, really well done. So what did you think about the game?
Oh, I love the game. It's great. I mean, it's fun trying to get combos with your cards, and the cards that you construct. You have this long line of cards where you can produce during production. You can produce all those resources. Yeah, I love those types of games, and it's beautiful. I like the artwork. The box. I mean, I love the box too. So yeah, and it's a 1 to 5 player game. So I haven't done the solo mode, but I think they have a couple of different versions you can play in the rule book. So if you like solo mode, this might be a good one to try out too.
Yeah, 1 to 5, huh? So I mean, it's not limiting you to kind of that 2 to 4 player count that a lot of games do. So it gives you a little bit more flexibility there with if you want to add in another person.
Yeah, and card drafting is always fun when you have a little more people and pass those cards around a lot. And yeah, so this one is definitely good. So I would highly recommend this one.
It's a winner. It's a wonderful world.
All right, so the last one we're talking about today is going to be City of Gears, published by Gray Fox Games. Now, I think I like this one a little more than Justin does. Although honestly, I like a lot of games. There's only like a handful of games that I'm like, eh.
Are there any games you don't like? I don't know.
Yeah,
there's a few.
Yeah, there are a few. But I just love a lot of games. Yeah. So, but this one's fun because it has a lot of different pieces. The board is laid out with the pieces of the board are like these large pieces of geared cardboard. So it's like a geared looking board.
Kind of gear shaped tiles that are all placed face down.
Yeah, and so this game has a lot of exploration and has some area control. Got that engine building going on and a little worker placement. So I mean, everyone will start with their factory and they have their workers, and then they can kind of move throughout the city of Gears. And if you go to a new tile that hasn't been discovered yet, then you can flip it over and explore it. It's just fun. And then at the end, you score based off of who controls each city. And there's just a lot of fun pieces. I love the little robot meeples. They're really cute. Oh, and this has a bag where you pull out a bunch of cogs. There's a bunch of different cogs that you can use as developments to kind of give you little perks throughout the game, little bonuses or end of the game objectives.
I would say that component-wise, they do a great job. For me, if there's something about this game that I love, it was definitely the components. I like the game. I'm not like shooting it down, but it's just the mechanics again are just things that I'm not as geared up about. So it's just something that you're still laughing at me.
Yeah, I love that. It's great.
Okay. All right. So, but it was something that they did a really great job on the production of it. It was just, for me, the game didn't get me going quite so much.
Well, I like it, and I would play it again. There are some dice in here, but I think it's just fun getting all those different cogs. The cogs are all kind of different developments on there, and you can either put them out on the city to link your the gear tiles, or you can put them as developments on your own factory that gives you bonuses or whatever. So so I like this game and would recommend it, giving it a try. Justin's maybe a little more but
it looks pretty.
It is pretty, but I could get him to play again though if I wanted to. So, all right, so that is City of Gears.
All right, so this is what we've been playing lately. These are the games that we've
Some of the games we've been playing lately.
Some of the games we've been playing lately. These are ones that we're done with. We've got all of our how to play videos up on the channel as well. So if you want to check those out, you can go look in the description, and we've been also putting them in the cards throughout the video as well. So if these are something that you guys want to check out, go ahead and check out those videos.
Yeah, and of course, if you want to help us out, subscribe, like this video. Oh, tell the world about us, because we're fun, we're cool.
That's what We think, anyway.
No, we're really weird and goofy. But we also have these cool T-shirts.
That's right.
Woo!
There you go.
So if you want to join our family of Board Game Perspective, we'll also have a link in the description below where you can get some of that stuff. But we'll have another video coming out, I don't know, maybe a few weeks of some more games we're playing. We'll try to do this periodically. But yeah, until next time, guys. Well, thanks for watching.
See you later.